Hey, I'm Destiny. In this video, I'm going to announce the winners for my self-defense giveaway. But to keep things interesting, I decided I would feature some self-defense in my announcement video. Those of you who have been following me for the last year and a half have seen that in my description, I state that I'm a martial artist. So I'm going to do a little bit of martial arts, just a couple of techniques. But first is my disclaimer. I'm not a grandmaster, I'm not an instructor, I'm only a 3rd degree black belt in taekwondo, and I'm only a 1st degree black belt in combat Hapkido. But that being said, I have an assistant here. I'd like to introduce my brother, for those of you who haven't met him. Wave hi! So this is my brother. He's actually better than I am in martial arts, so I'm really happy to have his help. And we're going to demonstrate just a couple of basic self-defense techniques. And then I'll take a break and announce the giveaway winners for the video portion, which they'll be winning Surefire flashlights. Then I'll do another technique and announce the winners for the comment portion. They'll be winning the Nebo Redline flashlights. Without further ado, we're gonna try out some self-defense. To start off with, I'm starting from a same side grab. This is one of the most basic moves I learned. Start with a circular motion, and I said my open hand, my palm is facing my face right now, and I'm gonna take my other hand and grab at the meat of his thumb in a counter grab. Here, his grip is the weakest in between his thumb and his fingers. So I'm going to break away and then use this hand that I just freed to cross over. Now, by continuing to torque his wrist, I've got control over him. Alright, one thing thinking about these self-defense techniques, I'm not trying to say that taekwondo or Hapkido are the best sport or the best martial art or the best self-defense option. I'm just demonstrating some of what I've learned. And I'm sure you guys have a lot of different options for martial arts that are even better than this. And if you do, I'd really like to have you join the conversation, leave me a comment, tell me what you think about your interests in martial arts. And what I'm demonstrating with my brother here is not, it is for the sake of demonstration. It's not a real life self-defense scenario. But what's nice about these kinds of techniques is that once you learn how the body works and learn how to use them, you can apply these same locks from a lot of different positions. So the way that I had his wrist locked just now, I can do this same lock while he's standing, while he's kneeling. As you saw before, I had him on the ground. The more comfortable you get with it, the more you can apply that. Oh, you want to know who's winning, right? So, on my laptop here, all right, let me make sure you guys can see this. Here, I have, where's my mouse? In here, these are all of the people who entered into the video portion of the giveaway. The very first 2 entries, once I hit this list generator here, once I hit randomize, the first 2 people will be the winners of the Surefire flashlights. Here we go. All right, Great Bear, 1982, and 1911 Doctor. Congratulations, guys. I'll PM you and get a hold of you so that you can give me your information and I will send you those flashlights. Okay, next technique. I want to show you. This is just an empty knife sheath, so we're going to use it to simulate a knife instead of anything more dangerous. Alright, as he's swiping at me, I have jumped back and I'm also pushing down on his arm to create the most distance possible from that tip of that knife from my guts. At the same time that I'm doing this, I'm going to counter grab his wrist. Because here, I'm going to grab on the pinky side of the back of his hand. And I'm going to sweep my leg backward around. This is one smooth, fluid motion. And here I have his wrist locked. The further I separate his wrist from his body, the more effective I'm going to be able to control his arm and the less control he's going to have over it. And in this way, I can take him down. Here, I'm going to use my knee to pin his elbow. So he's in an elbow lock right here. He's still in a wrist lock here. And this allows me to remove the weapon. Now I have control over this, and it's no longer a threat to me. Alright, don't use my help. Sorry. One more down. Let's see who are the winners for the comment entries. Alright, so I'm at random.org. This time I have the list of all the hundreds of people who put in comments telling me what their self-defense options were. I'm going to do just like I did for the video portion. I'm going to randomize, and the top 2 people will be the winners. Alright, Ben, 2002-100, and Canadian Shooting Channel. Congrats, guys. You won yourself some Nebo flashlights. So I will get in touch with you and send those out to you as soon as I can. Okay. One last technique just for fun. We'll do a cross wrist grab. So he's got me from a cross grab instead of the same side. I'm going to counter grab. And what I'm going to do in one motion is I'm going to sweep in here. Notice that I've got my center of gravity really low, and I'm going to push my hips into his body because what I'm going to do is I have his arm in an elbow lock and I have his wrist in a wrist lock. I'm going to use his weight to throw him over me. Now here, for the purposes of the demonstration, I'm gently rolling him because I don't want to hurt him, I don't want to injure him. But if you were in a real life scenario, you'd want to just kind of whip it. With that motion though, it's really easy to hyperextend or even break the wrist. So I want to be nice to my brother because he's been so nice helping me out. Thanks. Thanks for watching, guys. Congratulations to the winners. I'll get in touch with you soon. I hope you enjoyed the demonstration of those 3 techniques. I had fun displaying them and getting to work with my brother, and it was nice of him to let me throw him around a little bit. But what I want to talk about right now is the video responses, and specifically, I'm going to award the Destinee's Choice Award. I was really thrilled with all of the response I got. I had over 60 video entries, over almost 300 comment entries, and it really... I'm just honored that you guys were so excited about it and that you would all want to participate, and I got a lot of really interesting responses too. And for the video responses, there were over 60, so it was difficult to just pick one, but I decided for the investment of my time, because I'm going to do a collab video, that one was all I could really do for this. That being said, the winner for the collaboration project that I'm going to host on my channel, the YouTube user who won the Destinee's Choice Award is NSZ85. Congratulations. I'll PM you and we can discuss on what you want to do for your video, for your collab project, and I'm sure it'll be a really great endeavor for both of us. Thank you for anybody who participated. Congratulations to all of the winners, and thanks for just talking with me and watching my videos all this time. You guys are awesome. Fred's got slacks. Fred's got slacks on the boulevard. The guitar's out of tune. Is it humid in here? Because the guitar's out of tune. This is hard. The F chord hurts my fingers. But Fred's got slacks is a winner. Fred's got slacks. Fred's got slacks on the boulevard. The guitar is out of tune. Take her easy. She's my lady and that's what it is. That's pretty good.
No.
Hey now, you're a nice guy. Put your shoes on. Dang it, this is hard.